Well, everybody, welcome back. It is another snowy winter's day, so I thought I might work a little more on the wiring in the garage. I'll kind of show you where I'm at, and I think I'll probably at least energize one or two outlets. I don't really want to hook all the outlets up until after the sheetrock is on. It's a lot easier to do that after the sheetrock is up, but I might wire an outlet or two, at least to give me some power so I'm not running off of extension cords all the time. Okay, I think I'll start today with putting in some wiring from the door switch up to 4 positions on the ceiling for lighting. What I have is 2 foot by 4 foot fluorescent fixtures, but I went to pick a couple more up, and actually what they carry now is 2 foot by 4 foot, but they're LED and they're a flush mount. I mean, these I normally mount up in the sheetrock because they're like 4 or 5 inches thick. But these ones they have now are only like 2 inches thick, so I think I'll just mount those to the bottom of the sheetrock. Okay, basically what I did is I ran the wire to each of the 4 lights. I left like a couple, 2 or 3 feet extra wire because I'm not sure exact placement of the lights. That gives me a little bit of leeway. Otherwise I would have brought it closer, stapled it, and then cut it short. But I would rather leave like 3 or 4 extra feet than be a foot short. that wire will go down to the outlet outside. And then this is the wire that goes to the lights. I'll run another wire from here up to where the coach lamp is going to be next. That was just another little piece of scrap, number 14 wire. Now I need to bring power into this box from the panel. Okay, I have gone in here and labeled the different wires so I know where they're going, each of them. I probably have a couple more circuits to run, but I think for now I'd like to wire one of the circuits anyway. I think I'll start by wiring this one. It's next to like where I usually have my radio sitting. There's also heat tape on my well pipes over there, so I could run a short extension cord off of there. Like I said, right now I'm running off of this wire that runs out to the pole. So I think we'll start by at least wiring this one. Cold in here, I'm having a hard time feeling my fingertips. The black wires are the line side, the white ones are neutral, and the bare one is ground. So I always put the line side on the brass screws and then the neutral side on the silver tin-plated screws. Okay. Okay, that one is wired in temporary. I need to pick up a cover plate for that. Once I do the sheetrock, of course, I'll have to kind of pull that out a little bit to put sheetrock behind it. And I found this box of a whole bunch of plates, so I figured I'd have plenty of outlet plates. There's a whole bunch of doubles in here and probably 20 for switches. Here's a 10 pack or something of them too. So I've got lots of switch plate covers. Wait. No. Figures. I've got all kinds of other plate covers, but I'll have to get some outlet covers, I guess. Okay, this is the wire here that we'll be working with. Once again, the panel is powered down. There's no power even coming into the main breaker or anything. I kind of transferred my marks up here for what's on it. I'll strip it back to there. Okay, I put a 20 amp breaker in here. I'll leave enough wire to go anywhere in the panel, but I'm only going to go right here. I'll leave this in case I ever need to move this to a different position. I can do that. Okay, we have our breaker here. We got our line side hooked up. We got our ground hooked to this ground bar here, which is hooked to this big copper wire that goes into a ground stake right outside. And then our neutral wire runs over here to this side. And this is our neutral wire that goes to the actual line coming in to the meter outside. So that's where that one goes. Anyway, you should not really try to attempt to wire things like this unless you know how you're doing it. I just want to say, don't try to mess with electricity, you can make some bad mistakes. So anyway, you're better off just hiring this part out normally, especially a lot of areas that's required. You're not allowed to wire it yourself. So just keep that in mind when it comes to wiring. Usually it's just better off hiring a professional to come and wire it for you. Okay, both of our breakers are off and our wire is coming over to here. Now this other wire coming out of here will be live when I turn it on, and it comes right over here, and I tape the end of this off so it won't get in trouble or anything, because that will be live. So next project is to go out to the meter and turn on the power. Here's the extension cords that I'm running off of now. Okay, so see garage I have marked right here. So I got the garage on there now. Everything else out of the way. And then we'll go inside and turn on the breaker coming into the garage. And this will be our first actual power in the garage. Okay, now this is live now. We'll turn the main breaker on and we'll turn our little 20 amp circuit on that we just wired. Now if I did everything right, there should be power over here. Let's see. Put the radio up there. Go, and we have power. All right. So finally we have power in the garage. I'm not going to wire a lot of outlets. I might wire a couple more, but I'll wait for the rest of them until after the sheetrock is on. Oh, one other thing. Now that this is live, I definitely need to put the cover on it. You do not want to leave that exposed like that. That get in trouble real quick. So that'll be probably my next project, is putting that cover on there temporarily anyway. Okay, everybody. Well, I think we're about to wrap up this week's worth of work on wiring. I'm like 90% complete on wiring. There's the box up there for the garage door opener. I think I'm going to get some power off of there, put a couple lights up in the attic and a switch by the access door, which will be somewhere here in the middle. That way there is some light up there should I need to do any work up there. I think that's always worth it. I mean, for the few bucks it takes to run lighting up in your attic, I think it's well worth it to not have to fight with a flashlight up there. Other than that, I've been working a little bit on insulation. I took those fluorescent fixtures down, set them in the corner, turned them on just for lighting in here, so I can put that. I'm just going with 6 inches of insulation in here. Since it's only a garage, that should be plenty. I'll probably go with 3 inches in the walls. Everything has gotten definitely more expensive. Those little bundles of insulation are $120 each now, and it'll take 6 of those to complete insulating 6 inches just in the attic space up there. So anyway, I think we're going to wrap it up, but that is basically where we are at for now. Well, everybody, thanks for joining me. I appreciate it. We got a fair amount accomplished this episode. We got some wiring finished up. There wasn't a lot of wiring to do here in the garage, so that's good. I'm about 90% complete. I still have a wire to run from the wellhead over to the breaker panel, or rather to the switch from the well. So anyway, we're getting there a little bit at a time. Appreciate y'all joining me, and I hope y'all have a great week coming up, and I hope to see y'all down the trail.